What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna read you kind of part two of this Oak Island Treasure, the old paper that I found, hidden a bunch of books, or kept. I wouldn't say hidden. So basically, I'll start off. Where are we here? So by now, the punch board is 22 shafts have been sunk. One man has been killed, and at least 500,000 have been spent. So this is about the um, Oak Island show, Treasure of Oak Island. And this was done in, like I say, 1956. By now, the island is punched. 22 shafts have been sunk. One man has been killed, and at least $500,000 has been spent. Diggers by the hundreds have come and gone. The records filled with bizarre developments, and among fishermen, facts and fiction are happily wed. Treasure sure, but clearing the air of jinxes and hooboos is something to be desired. It's unbelievable, says Green. I've heard weird stories about the island, and they've traveled the world. No wonder my company has returned. I'm curious, like everybody else, who buried the treasure. One zany aspect of Oak Island treasure hunt has been that everybody always knew where to dig. At least they thought they knew. It's an open slope measuring maybe about 30 feet by 20, and through the years, with one expansion following another, this one spot has been torn up again, all to no avail. A tourist has to step smartly to avoid drill holes, and there are signs on trees and fences saying, "Beware of cave-ins." Yeah, that's probably a pretty scary place to be, without a doubt. Assuming the loot is buried here, who put it there and how much is it worth? Captain Kidd is the popular favorite. He promised to ring London with gold coins before he hanged another buccaneer. Sir Henry Morgan roistered around these parts, and so did Captain Tech Bluebeard. Then again, it may have been the Spaniards and Green thinks, or the Egyptians or the Incas. Take your choice. For that matter, and this would be unspeakable, the bottom of the shaft may contain exactly nothing. The sunken platforms could be ingenious forms that the sunken platforms could be ingenious products of a practical joker. The excitement started in midsummer of 1795, where there weren't many Nova Scotians in those days, but among them were young lads who noticed a swan-off stump of branching, strange-looking trees. The stump had been used for a pulley, and underneath was a depression on the ground. That the pulley did. They grabbed their spades. After digging 10 feet, they came across an oak platform. Their joy knew no bounds. They pried open the woodwork and found nothing but earth under earth. They dug another 10 feet, found another oak platform, pried it up, and found earth again. Undaunted, they continued to platform number 3. It was kind of contradicting. Number 3, where the results once more were negative. At the point, probably doubting their senses. The intrepid 3 went home and rested for 6 years. I didn't know they rested for 6 years. I didn't hear that in the show. The blasting hit high gear in 1804. This party sank a shaft to 95 feet, having gone through 9 oak platforms en route. Well, did the kids put the platforms back in? I don't get that. Having gone through 9 oak platforms en route, one platform had several inches of putty on top, another covered with charcoal, 2 had coconut fibers, ingenious to the tropics, and at 90 feet came a trophy, a large flagstone covered in hieroglyphics. I just heard about the platforms and the stone, and I thought a little piece of chain, but I didn't hear about the other stuff on the new. These demons appeared. The diggers went to mainland for supplies, and to no behold, on the return, the shaft contained 60 feet of water, so they built a platform into the side and started bailing. They threw water out, and more water ran. So basically I'm at the bottom there. I'm going to read this one, and then I'll read another one probably tomorrow or the next day. They threw water out and more water ran in. It got discouraging, but they refused to surrender. They punched an adjacent shaft to the side, going down 110 feet. Then they tried to tunnel through. Swoosh. They almost drowned. Since then, hordes of people have tried their luck on Oak Island with remarkable lack of success. Ironically, the stone bearing the hydrolytic was no help whatsoever. It was sent to Halifax to be deciphered, and somehow it wound up in a bookbindery. Before anybody could say "shiver me timbers," the magic letters were pounded out of shape. Digging through Island's archives, they discovered that every search party had at least one startling experience here. Here is a sample. The next year, 1850, the man went at it again, and again the rush of water stopped. So that was the next part. It's pretty freaking cool, though. It's a really old paper. So yeah, pretty freaking cool. I don't know, it's really old. And on the other side is this. Maybe I can read this too. I don't know, let me know if you guys want me to read this. Gregory Peck. Hollywood star, I guess. I think he's still, I recognize him. Anyway, yeah, cool. So hopefully you guys liked. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.